Well, definitely some stubborn cloudiness here in central and eastern Kentucky the last couple of days, including this Friday. Took the better part of the afternoon to finally get the sunshine going and finally warming things up across the board. Speaking of warm, that's what we're looking at into the weekend. Low-end storm chances late Saturday and into the day on Sunday ahead of that frontal boundary. How about a little pumpkin spice alert with a fall-like feel on the horizon early next week? It is going to be more like late September, even early October with temperatures, so something to look forward to in that regard. Viper radar right now quiet, and of course that's great news. Looks like one little lone cell trying to develop there in extreme southeastern Bell County earlier. Eastern Harlan, western Letcher County, a little cluster of storms. Visible satellite showing those clouds really beginning to thin out, allowing much more in the way of sunshine and allowing temperatures to moderate as well. Took a while, but we finally got there. Some storms in East Tennessee, western North Carolina. Checking out Mount Sterling in front of the Montgomery County Courthouse. Lots of sun and 81, so it feels really good out there. Humidity levels not overly high. We've got a light northeast wind. Jackson County near McKee, same story there. Right at 80 degrees at the Kentucky Mesonet site. So most locations now into the low and mid 80s. Got a few games that are kicking off at the top of the hour. Those that are having double headers with this being week one. So it is going to be a bit on the warm side, but of course temperatures will begin to back off. Those dew points not overly high. Trust me, it has been a lot worse, as you well know, if you've been around a while for week one. So pretty ideal, all things considered. High pressure giving way. There's a cold front. That's the big game changer for our weather pattern by early next week. Here in the short term, again, a nice Friday evening, no matter what you're doing outdoors. Mid-60s in the morning, and then we will warm it up a bit more. Upper 80s tomorrow, and yes, a few storms in the mix. Any that develop. Localized heavy rain, but they should be few and far between, and the chances are going to be confined, I think, to mainly eastern Kentucky on Sunday. This is due to the timing of the front. It should be in the east Sunday afternoon, 86, and then after that, the very much advertised cool down, less humid air, very fall-like. That is on the way. In fact, look at the dive with our muggy cast here rolling into early next week. So it is going to feel fantastic. What we've got is very dry air, very pleasant air, all due to an unseasonably strong and cool area of Canadian high pressure that's going to build eastward. Look, this is Wednesday into Thursday. No humidity. Starting to see a little bit of a return flow, but we won't catch that until late next week, heading toward Labor Day weekend. And at this point, things look fairly dry. In fact, I think a lot of the week next week will be dry, potentially from start to finish. Some of those early morning lows feeling really comfortable into the low to mid 50s. 67 tonight, few clouds, pleasant. Tomorrow, mostly sunny and warm. Isolated afternoon storms, 88. In the extended forecast, you'll really feel the difference out the door on Monday morning, and that'll be a prelude of things to come. Just ideal weather, feeling like late September all of next week, with afternoon highs in the upper 70s, climbing back into the low 80s.